Elise Stefanik, who is an absolutely horrible Republican member of Congress, went on Fox News. And remember, due process, law and order, whatever they call it these days. She went on Fox News and said, I believe Joe Biden committed multiple criminal acts. Really? Wow. Based on what evidence?
And you have them trying to protect Joe Biden, who has, I believe, committed multiple criminal acts.
There's going to come a point where they're going to have to report on it.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Chairwoman, for coming on.
Thank you. By the way, not going to ask a question about, is that due process? Is that law and order, Elise? I believe that the president has committed multiple criminal acts, although I have no evidence. So let's now dig into this one, and then we're going to really be able to say we did it, and I don't want to hear any more from the MAGA people. The insistence that Joe Biden is a crook is not backed by any evidence at this point in time. They say it to try to counterbalance documentary, photographic, and sworn eyewitness evidence of Donald Trump's criminality. Trump is innocent until proven guilty, but there's an indictment based on 37 felony counts, mishandling, obstructing, making false statements, etc. The Biden classified documents incident is based on the discovery of a few dozen classified documents, some from when Biden was in the Senate, some from the era of the Obama administration at Biden's former office and home. There's a special counsel investigating it. The special counsel hasn't finished yet. I'm fine saying if the special counsel finds evidence that Joe Biden did something illegal, then charge the guy. However, that's not actually the path that that investigation is going, and we're going to get to that in a moment. Trump's indictment says he was sharing classified documents, as I said, with people who weren't authorized to see them, improperly storing them, directing lawyers and aides to lie and hide and obstruct and destroy. He had toilet documents, a huge dump of documents right by his toilet, all these different things. Biden's document incident involves records that were inadvertently misplaced in a locked closet at his former office and some in his garage at home. The White House has said, as soon as we figured that out, we immediately turned it over and have been cooperating fully with the DOJ. That is not what Donald Trump did. And much of what Trump is charged with is in that aftermath. It's the cover up, for lack of a better term. Trump defied requests, as I told you, made false statements, as I told you, told aides to hide and obstruct, as I told you. Biden's classified documents don't involve a single allegation of lying or a single allegation of obstruction of justice. Why? Because Biden didn't do those things. He has not been accused of any wrongdoing or charged at this time. Trump's indictment could result in prison time. We don't know yet, but it could. Biden's classified document incident, by all legal assessments that make sense, not by Mark Levin or Tom Fitton, but by people who actually are taking this seriously, Biden's consequences could be administrative sanctions, or in theory, he could have his security clearance revoked, even though he's president, if the investigation finds that he was negligent or behaved improperly. Then, of course, we have the Biden bribery stuff. I already talked about Biden bribery earlier. So we've now looked at Biden bribery. We've looked at Biden classified documents. We've looked at Hillary classified documents. We've done it all. OK, if anybody is found to have likely committed a crime, I'm the first to say charge them. But it would be wrong for me to tell you that that's the direction these things are pointing. Those are the facts, no matter how many times MAGA Trumpists start screaming about it.